Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday the 16th of March. I want to use the Star Spinner Tarot for this reading. So I really like these cards. I think I got these online somewhere. So let's have a look. Wow, lots of organizing to do today. All right, so here are the cards. I really think they're unique and really interesting. So let's see what these cards have to say about Thursday and what energy you'll be working with. Okay. Right, so the first card is the Lovers. Then we've got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so this to me, the Lovers is obviously a relationship. The Three of Swords is also pretty self-explanatory. It's heartbreak and loss and a betrayal. And then we've got here someone who is heading off into the future. So to me, it looks like a potentially very serious conflict with another person that could even lead to a breakup, or it could indicate a major difference in opinion with someone you're close to and kind of going in separate directions as a result. And it can be someone you care for kind of saying things which are hurtful or difficult and which will make you increase the distance between the two of you and not decrease it. Okay, let's see what each card has to say here. So the Lovers card is the 6th card in the Major Arcana, and it's when on the Fool's Journey, when you first meet someone who he's totally enchanted with. And there's a relationship and everything that goes along with that. Usually with the Lovers, there's an angel kind of hovering above them. And it's interesting because you could argue that it's the connection between the two of them that creates the angel or summons the angel. Or you could say that this is something that's a blessing from the higher realms, and the two are the happy recipients of that blessing. In this case, it's them sharing their heart and being able to open up to one another. Yeah, and really get to know each other on a soul level. Here we've got all these apples in the background, so it's a time of abundance and joy and happiness. So with this card here in itself, technically it would say that this is a great day for relationships. Oh, but with these two, it says that an existing relationship may have these complications, right? Because you can't walk away from something if you've never been there. But for new relationships, the Lovers card being present here, it's actually a good opportunity for that. So, I've noticed that a lot of the times that certain times there are really extreme energies during the day, and particularly when something is challenging and potentially really difficult, there's always this little nugget in those kind of circumstances. It's something I've noticed as I've done these readings. Okay, so the opportunity for new love is also echoed by the Three of Wands, because the Three of Wands is about the future and really saying, where am I going to go with my life, and what do I want to experience? Wands is about life purpose, passion. It's the element of fire. So this little figure here is happily flying into the future, and it seems very innocuous, but the Three of Wands is, I'm following my mission in life. I'm going places that I've decided that I need to explore, and I am in charge of this whole operation. So the Three of Wands is about taking control of things and saying, if the situation I'm in right now doesn't suit me, I have 2 legs, I've got myself, I am capable, I'm alive on this planet, not just in this area, in this relationship, in this job. I can find other ways of living. And so it's a really courageous card that says I have the strength to make a new beginning in a completely different area that I know nothing about, but that I may be interested in. And that kind of confidence, and it's interesting that we've got this kind of youthful character here, because if you've been in a relationship for a long time and things kind of fizzle out, it can be very difficult to leave. I mean, the things that came up for me personally, it's like, it's the familiar. This is, at least it's the devil, or who knows if I leave this relationship, am I gonna be alone forever? Am I gonna find the right person? And then because those things are unknown, to make that jump, you then have to go into confidence mode and say, well, of course, my life is gonna be even better. The best is yet to come, and I'm gonna face any difficulties and try something new. So with these two cards, if this weren't here, then it would be about new beginnings in relationships. And if you have a desire for a new experience, doesn't just have to be with another person, but in terms of what's important to you in life, then it's a good opportunity on this day to kind of reach out and to make a fresh start. So finally, the Three of Swords then is in the suit of Swords, which is the element of air, and that's communication and ideas and perspective and decisions. So things that I don't want to hear, the loss of something because someone else has made a decision, for instance, to leave. And it's that moment of, oh, wow, this really didn't go as I wanted it to. And it's having a strong kind of emotional effect. So the Three of Swords is about these tough times. And the key thing here is the swords are weapons, right? But they're also genuine ideas. So often, or truthful ideas. So if someone's telling you something that you don't like, then often taking an objective approach, I think, can lessen the emotional pain. Like if someone says, do you know what, I don't want to be with you anymore. I think we've drifted apart and it's just not going to work out here. Then, of course, the other person hearing that, if they had no idea, will be shocked and horrified. But then maybe like a few days later, if they really consider it, and they kind of come to the same agreement that actually we have grown apart, maybe it is time to, you know what I mean? Like if you look at the actual information and take it for what it is rather than the emotional effect it has. But I mean, that's all very easy to say. If someone says something like that, then it's like, of course I'm going to be hurt first. I'm not going to immediately accept it and switch into philosophy mode. But the card is saying here, you can save yourself a lot of pain and trouble by trusting the information you get, I would say, and then seeing what you're going to do about it and taking control of that situation. I believe what I've heard, I didn't like it, and now it's back to me and what I'm going to do about this. So it's a pretty grown-up day. Number-wise, we've got 6 and 3 is 9 and another 3 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3 and 3 is the same as this. In numerology, it's communication and new beginnings. So communication that leads to new beginnings, and it may be unpleasant. The information may be unpleasant, but it will certainly lead to something new. So I think on this day, I think it's important to remember that acceptance is really the key here for you to not suffer, or to also kind of, if your feelings are hurt, then to react and to lash back out and to get into some sort of back and forth over something that's just a truth that isn't particularly welcome. So I think acceptance is a much better strategy today than fighting and trying to hang on to things. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you have a good day despite this. Let me know how you get on in the comments. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. In my personal readings, I use the tarot, astrology, numerology, and my intuition. If you have any questions about your life purpose or relationships or skills, strengths, weaknesses, things to look out for, or if you have specific questions about situations, please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.